responded with 14 points against a much weaker Singapore team. This is a big matchup for both teams. Jordan trying to find their feet as they move forward with their international plans, and the Philippines will be looking to ink some players onto the lineup for that trip to Spain at the end of August and through September. 2-week party of the very, very best in basketball, coming from all corners of Spain, with the final culminating in Madrid. All teams heading there. The USA have already announced they have a very, very strong team for the World Cup, and in that group will be the Philippines. I do seem to remember. Be interested to know which players from this group here will end up going there. If you're looking for some sort of figures to look at, Ranidel de Ocampo, 5th leading scorer in the PBA, just finished for the Token Tex Club. There'll be one to eye up. Indeed, quite a few players as well. Champions came out of the Philippines, which ended not too long ago at the beginning of July. San Miguel, the Coffee Mixers 3, the Rain or Shine 2, game best of 5. And, the first time in about 19 years, the San Miguel one team had won all 3 trophies in the Philippines Basketball Association, the second oldest professional league in the world, behind the NBA. Head coach Tim Cohn was responsible for that San Miguel Coffee Mixers success this year. We wish all the best to all the Philippine basketball fans and players who will be eagerly awaiting Las Filipinas efforts this summer in Madrid. There's no doubt about it. J.D. Dillinger there. For J.R. Dillinger going in for his layup. Here's the man of the moment as far as game 1 was concerned. Dalistan, or is better known back home as Paul Lee. We won't confuse things for you fans back in the Philippines. We'll let him know as Paul Lee today. I got it completely wrong the other night with Paul John Dalistan. He will have Dalistan on the back of his neck, but everybody knows him as the wonderful high-flying Paul Lee. He was part of that best of 5 for Rain or Shine. Scored 21 points in that game 5, his second best performance of the season, really. No better time to play it in the very final game with all eyes watching. Down the other end, Jordan. There's Rasheem Wright. He played Division II ball back in the early 2000s at the University of District of Columbia. Wassam Al-Sous. He's had a fairly quiet introduction to this tournament so far. 9 points against Singapore, 15 against Taiwan, but much of them very, very late. Marwan from Libya, May from China, Benke Schnehal from India. Now I understand that Wang Mei refereed this game on August 2nd between Jordan and the Philippines. That was in the group game of the FIBA Asia Championship. So the referee that was here almost a year ago for this identical game. That was a 6-point win for the Philippines, 77-71, in which Mohamed Hadrab, the 14 for Jordan, was the leading scorer for the Jordanians. I seem to remember that Marcus Doughtit, 11 points. Along with Ranidel de Ocampo at 11 that game too. A game that was won in the 3rd quarter, if I'm not mistaken, 24-9 in that 3rd period. Although the Jordanians did make a comeback. Well, tonight will be an interesting matchup. Philippines highly favored here. The Jordanians have not really come with their A game intact. Rasheem Wright is a true veteran in terms of basketball in Jordan right now. Played one year I think it was, in Iraq, 2012, 2013, so he's definitely traveled around, been around the block. Floor wipers are on, players to the benches. Last instructions for both teams. Head coach of Jordan, Raiko Toraman, who was ex-coach of the Philippines 2 or 3 years ago, and now has his club team in Romania. He's starting 5 for the Gilas Pilipinas. Dillinger, L.A. Tenorio, Gary David, Japeth Aguilar, the high-flying Japeth Aguilar, and Marcus Doughtit will occupy a lot of post play today. It's a good 5 for the Philippines. They went to the bench against Chinese Taipei and seemed to struggle a little bit. Chinese Taipei got right back into that game, before the Philippines pulled it out. Abdin and Asus will be at guard. Rashim Wright will play the third position in a three-guard offense for Jordan. They are a very small team, undersized, as indeed perhaps are the Philippines as well. Here's Dillinger, number 10. Marcus Doughtit didn't play in the FIBA Asia Championships final last year against Iran. He would have made slight difference. I think it was a 20-point game in the end for Iran. Doughtit has calf injury. Saw him through the semi-finals, but not the final. Late Tenorio there, just a true floor leader, taken over from the great Jim Alapag in terms of leading the Gilas Filipinas through the next stage of their history. The World Cup will be a defining moment for the Philippines, there's no doubt about it. Doughtit and Wright there just sharing a few moments, light moments. Six for Jordan there, Ahmed Al-Dawari. Abdin there is 12, just walking off your screen. Al-Sus is 11, Rashim Wright is 5, and 7 is Ahmed Al-Mahashe. The referee will step in to the circle, make sure he's got everybody ready. Whites will be Jordan, and the blue and red trim will be the Gilas Filipinas. And Doughtit loses out. Abdin will collect and start things off with Jordan. They need a good start here, Jordan. A 17-point victory over Singapore. On the back of a 22-point loss to Chinese Taipei. Into the lane. Al-Dawari is blocked by Doughtit. Great hustle from Dillinger. And that's come off Doughtit last. No complaints from the big American. I should say naturalized American. There's talk of Andre Blatch being ready for the World Cup, as Doughtit is doubtful. I shouldn't say I doubt it will be there, but you never know. Asus over the double team in the corner. Dillinger, another great deflection and interception this time. Dillinger loves to put the ball on the floor, reverse layup all the way out to David into the lane. Jump shot from Marcus Doughtit, rebounded by Al-Dawari. He's right. Rashim Wright had a good game against Chinese Taipei with his 21 points, although fourth quarter was very, very quiet. Bumped out of that one. Al-Dawari get a layup, indeed a dunk to start us off. Ahmed Al-Dawari, 12 against Singapore, and only 2 against Chinese Taipei. Is LA Tenorio. Dillinger. Aguilar gets his first contribution. Brings it back to Dillinger straight away. A little hesitation into the middle, got away with it. Travel, Marcus Doughtit replies with the dunk down the other end. The Mohican hairstyle of Marcus Doughtit seemed to jog back a bit quicker on defense after that play, his opening score of the game. Doughtit's numbers have been fairly unremarkable. Only didn't play much against the Philippines, 15 minutes with 3 points. Abdin falls over. Well, Al-Mahashe looks down to Al-Dawari. They've gone down for the big fella. Abdin left wide open for 3 is way short. Tenorio picks up. Tenorio, Al-Granada. Gary David misses. Abdin will get the ball back again. The legend that is Gary David. Quite on song with a 3-pointer there. Al-Sus guarded by David here. Al-Mahashe back to Al-Sus. Al-Sus got that good 3-pointer. Al-Dawari's just messed that completely up, and Al-Dawari will get the nice pass there from Al-Mahashe. And a 4-2 lead for Jordan. Mourinho pushes ahead to Dillinger. This is David coming up for this screen. David, one of the top 5 guards in the Philippine League right now. He's voted by Writers Association there. David goes in for a flying rebound. LA Tenorio missed the shot. Abdin on the break, 3-on-1 here, 3-on-2. Al-Mahashe misses the layup. And it's Aguilar with the rebound. Tenorio. Back to Aguilar on the reversal here. Wants this handoff with Dillinger, gets it. Tenorio. Back screen on the pick and roll from Doughtit. Marcus Doughtit. Right, he's come with his A game tonight, hasn't he, Marcus Doughtit, with that jump shot. One of his strongest elements of his game. You make that 15-foot of life becomes a lot easier for his big man. Al-Mahashe puts the ball on the hoop. Misses his last layup. And misses that one too. Doughtit flies in. Al-Dawari's touch. It's the bottom of that stanchion. And the first sub in the game comes Ranidel de Ocampo, the fifth leading scorer in the PBA Championship league just finished. Jason Castro was the man above him, both chalk and texters. Dillinger into the lane, very, very active J.R. Dillinger. Gary David in as well, late footer for Gary David, his first points of the game. And Gilas Pilipinas take the lead, 6-4. Oh, Dean's in a bit of trouble here, maybe an air dribble. Tenorio staying as close as he can to him, those pink sneakers sticking out a mile. He's right. Sorry about the break over pitches and sound here. Rasheen Wright's first shot of the game. Doughtit flies in for a rebound. He's touched it last and recovered it as well. The pink sneaks of L.A. Tenorio. De Ocampo. Doughtit around the basket. Al-Dawari the foul. Ranidel de Ocampo. Beautiful play. A few Gilas fans in the gym tonight. Not many, that's for sure. I understand before the game they had to introduce the crowd to the players. 6 points for Marcus Doughtit tonight. 8-4 lead. And this to make it a missed free throw. Would have been a 9-4 lead, but it hasn't. Dean just over, just under halfway to go. Al-Hamashay. Dean with a little handoff and the pick and roll from Al-Dawari. Back to Al-Hamashay. Al-Sous corner, he can shoot it. Dillinger again, the rebound and run from J.R. Dillinger. Gary David corner. De Ocampo clears out the low post. Here's the handoff of Dillinger. Dillinger puts the ball on the floor, shoots it lefty. J.R. Dillinger. 10-4 lead for the Gilas. And Dean starts things off again. Shade, Dean. For these pitches breaking up. Al-Dawari lays it up for two. No work there for Jordan. Just under 5 to play in the first period. Tenorio back to Doughtit. Well, Doughtit's got 6 already. The Philippines, that was a backdoor pass. Read me written all over it. There's no subtlety to that motion there from Marcus Doughtit. Tenorio, back screen here for De Ocampo. David was wide open. Doughtit is fouled by Al-Dawari. That might be his second foul of the game. Big fella. Second personal foul in the game. He is indeed. Now Jordan got into a lot of foul trouble the other night. Go to big man after big man. Al-Dawari just explaining there to head coach Raiko Torreman what was wrong. It's not a shooting foul anyway. Tenorio, David. Corner, he might get stuck in that corner, drives baseline, draws the bump. Gary David, his 4th point of the game. The legend that is Gary David, double figures in back-to-back games so far. Oh, Tenorio picked the pocket, the thief of Manila. Timeout finished here. Gilas Pilipinas head coach Chotreas against the old Gilas Pilipinas coach Raiko Toroman. Spent a couple of years in the Philippines coaching. Did Toroman. Now against his old, some of his old players too. Sure, Tenorio de Ocampo were part of those squads back in the day when Toroman was coaching. Wasn't that long ago. Rashim Wright resumes control at the point. Dean will play off guard. The triple guard offense here for Jordan. Almost another turnover there. Wessam Alsus turns the corner, loses the ball. Where's the ball? It's on the floor. Tenorio. The speedster Tenorio de Ocampo blows the layup. Rashim Wright the rebound. Wright with the double crossover. Abdeen corners, missed one. Missed another one. Doubted another rebound. Looked at Tenorio. And decided the defense was a little too close. Found him eventually. It's the pick and roll. Tenorio turns the corner. David got caught slightly. Ranadel de Ocampo. Tenorio's not known for his shooting. Gets his rebound. He's known for his passing. No, Doubted goes up. It's fouled by Abdeen. A double beautiful pass. It was Tenorio de Ocampo. Little wraparound to Marcus Doubted. And the naturalized American, ex of USA, will get 2 free throws here. Only 6 points for the game so far. Only the 1 rebound recorded on my stats, but I'm sure it's more than that. It's the voice of Rashim Wright in the lane, just ordering one of his teammates to box out. 15-6 lead for the Philippines here. More subs in the game. Paul Lee in the game, or Dallas Stan as he was known in day one. My apologies again. And little Kevin Louis Alas, the son of a legend coach, Francisco Louis Alas. Gilas. Alsus is in a bit of trouble here. All these Jordan guards having a lot of trouble with the ball handling. Sinan Aid goes in. I think there's a foul on somebody. This might go on Marcus Doubted, who's holds his hand up in Mohammed Hussein. I think was pushed in the back on that missed shot. Inline ball for the Jordanians. Rashim Wright. Alsus goes back door. Now they might have hard time getting in here. Mohammed Hussein, number 8 here, puts the ball on the floor. Nowhere to go really. An offensive foul against Mohammed Hussein, who's a bit of a foul magnet. Picks up fouls like they're going out of existence, so he gets them quickly. Great defense there from J.R. Dillinger. Held his ground. Just barreled him over. Marcus Doubted says, well, you know what? If you don't get the call, I'm going to swat this one away anyway. Alas here. Get the sense Chotreas will feel very comfortable. Offensive foul down the other end. This against Paul Lee. I think it's a hook. Lee turns around and says foul. I think it's a hooking call there. It's 9-8, 10 for Jordan. He played very well against Chinese Taipei the other night. He's right. The pick and roll from Mohammed Hussein. Lost the ball slightly. Alamache, can he finish? Wraps it around. Dillinger's touched that last, I think. Well, Dillinger's trying to convince the referee he didn't touch it last. Right down the low post here. Got it by Dillinger. There's the double team from Alas. And Kevin Louis Alas just holds out his leg. As Wright went to dribble out of that double team. 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's not a great move there from Alas. Got into the air, took the head fake. Seuss goes back door. Mohammed Hussein. Sinan Aid. Seuss got it closely by Lee. Al-Sus over the pick and roll. Jordan having a hard time here. Al-Hamashi Hussein is fouled by Fajardo, Junmar Fajardo. A little shove in the back there. The shock of blonde hair that is Junmar Fajardo. Hussein almost had the ball stolen. Wide open is Aid. Short on the three. Dillinger goes flying in, and he's hustled out of it by the youngster Alas. Here's Lee. Lee spins on the pick and roll, almost lost it. Al-Sus has got him tucked in the corner. Down low to Fajardo. Can't finish lefty. And Mohammed Hussein is there on hand to clean up the dirty business. Defensive rebounds. Sinan Aid goes reverse layup all the way over the top. Mohammed Aid, another rebound. Fajardo can only tip it to Alas. And Lee comes flying out the pack. Oh, Fajardo wasn't watching. There's a 5 on the floor for the Gilas. It's not quite clicking. Mohammed goes up, is fouled. And that foul will go against Ranidal Del Campo. First man hustling back to prevent an easy layup. So Mohammed Hussein will have to prove this from the line. Hussein had 11 points against Singapore in his 19 minutes, 4 against Chinese Taipei. And he's 1 of 1 for the line for the tournament. For a big man, that's probably not going to get the job done. You've got to get to the free throw line a lot more than that. Hussein, second free throw. So Musa Alawadi comes into the game, 13 for Jordan. Wassim Al-Sus sits down. And Lee here is 7 for the Gilas Pilipinas. Alas. Lee into the lane. Lee will get the layup. Poor Lee. Finding a way through that pick and roll. Just went right underneath the defense. And a zone here for the Gilas Pilipinas to try and finish off this quarter. 1:14 to go. Al-Hamashi is high post. Wide open is Aid for 3. Way short. Al-Hamashi picks the ball off the floor. Washington didn't see the box out. Here's Alas. Alas penetrates, goes up in the air, wraps it around to Fajardo, who's dropped another pass. So Junmar Fajardo is just having a very difficult time out there. The Philippines. Right, just getting Sinan Aid over to one side. They've gone back man to man now, the Gilas. Can roll for right all the way to Hamashi. Hamashi goes backboard, misses it. Mohammed another rebound. And Junmar Fajardo is going to get this foul. Quite understand what he's done wrong. Not going to see much of it either. Here it is, just a wraparound on that left arm. Just a little bit of a grab there from Fajardo. Shelton, you've got to be ready there from the coaching staff on this near side. Sensing that this second 5 for the Gilas Pilipinas not quite mentally ready to play. Second free throw good for Hussein. He can be a factor, Mohammed Hussein, if he can stay out of foul trouble. That's a big key for him. There's Alas. Alas goes around the corner, turning that corner with a bit of speed. Lee. Del Campo had the ball flicked out of his hand. Lee's in a bit of trouble too. Shot clock running down. Lee. Fajardo goes up, blocked, can't finish. Fajardo in a bit of trouble now. Puts the ball on the floor, goes up and almost loses the ball. Junmar Fajardo last is getting involved. Not quite getting the luck running his way though. Five on the shot clock. Oh, I think that's a good call there from 12 on the shot clock. Lee. Lee brings it back out. He'll have to be very, very quick here. On the quarter clock, Lee. Corner. Washington goes long. Fajardo tries to keep it alive. That is the end of the first period. Gilas Pilipinas 17 and Jordan 12. A promising start from the men in blue. But when the subs came in, the second five has really had a hard time finding its true identity. And Jordan have snuck their way back into it. 5-point game after 10 minutes. So players walk back onto the floor for the second period. This is Jordan versus the Philippines. Game 3 for both these two teams as we end the group stage of this FIBA Asia Championships, FIBA Asia Cup, excuse me, the 5th running of the FIBA Asia Cup. Champions last year, Iran. 2 years ago, Iran over Japan. And who's to say Iran won't pull off the victory again in this tournament? China, Iran, Team Philippines here. Shot there from, well, that should have been basket good. Surely Lee there. Missed the jump shot, flapped away by Hussein. Rashim Wright. All the way back. Al-Hamashay misses the three. Rebounded by Kevin Louis Alas. Alas turns on the burners into the lane. He had a shot there, didn't want it. Lee for three, can shoot it! Paul Lee from downtown. Now we've got an 8-point lead. Rashim Wright, Sinan Eid. Wright again had the shot. There's the skip pass to Alawadi. Sinan Eid misses it, got it. He'll roll off the rim and he's hit the deck hard too. Now he'll have to get back and play some defense. Alas, running down Del Campo, number 9 for Gilas Pilipinas. Back-to-back threes for the team from the Philippines. Rashim Wright. Here's Aid to Wright again. Pick and roll coming. Abu Rukaya's in the game for the first time for Jordan. There is Abu Rukaya's jump shot missed and rebounded by Del Campo. The talk and texter is becoming a factor in this game. There's Lee down to Fajardo. Fajardo in that low post. Big target for the Philippines. Great pass from Lee. And Junma Fajardo finds his rhythm with a little 15-footer. And Paul Lee, or Dalistan, is pulling those strings right now. The grandmaster puppeteer on this Gilas team. And who's to say his name won't get into that World Cup squad? Sinan Eid, Kevin Alas just getting a hand of deflection. Rashim Wright's a long three. Here come the Gilas Pilipinas. Kevin Louis Alas looks around for some help and assistance. Turn the corner on the pick and roll. Renendale Del Campo one-on-one with Abu Rukaya. Travel against Alas. Missed an opportunity there to really take advantage of the defensive mismatch. J.R. Dillinger back in the game, and Renendale Del Campo will sit down. And Jordan, who trail by 11 now, that lead got out pretty quickly. That's not a great place to pick up the ball there for the point guard at Sinan Eid. Moshe back to Sinan Eid. He's in trouble now. He's the ball out to Alawadi. Alawadi penetrates, also in a bit of trouble, looking for help. Alawadi fades on a 15-footer. He looked comfortable, he looked balanced. And Musa Alawadi, it's 2 to the Jordanian number. Lee feeds ahead to Alas. Getting some extended time tonight, Kevin Louis Alas. Fayado, high post, Dillinger. Dillinger keeping it very, very active. Oh, great pass. Fayado missed the layup. And it's Mohammed Hussein that battles him out of it too. Sinan Eid over the pick and roll. Hussein blows the layup. And I think the little fella there, Gavo Lanete, will get that foul. Very last minute, there's a little reach, trying to block the shot. Well, Hussein's going to get 2 shots here. He's been to the free throw line a couple of times already. He's 4 of 4 indeed. Add to that 1 of 1 in the game against Singapore, and he's probably one of the top free throw shooters in the tournament so far. Marcus Doughtit returns for the Gilas, as does Gary David. Hussein misses his first free throw of the tournament. Jordan, who trail by 9. There's your numbers for Mohammed Hussein. Not bad. Fouls are his biggest enemy, there's no doubt about it. Second one drops down. He will sub out 2. Good effort there for Mohammed Hussein. 5 and 5. Al-Dawari comes back in to replace him. And Washington, Jamal Washington, 13's in the game for the Gilas. Lee, double crossover. Great pass from Lee to Lanete. Couldn't control it. We got the 2 youngsters, Lanete and Alas, coming from the development league. The NLEX Road Warriors, as they're known, but it seems to be Kevin Alas that's settled down quicker than Gavo Lanete. Moshe to Al-Sus, looks a little out of his range there. The pink laces on his sneakers. Al-Sus goes up backboard, can't quite find his rhythm. Gary David, Washington, Lanete way off to the right on that 3. Sinan Eid. The pick and roll from Hussein, looking for the bounce pass to Hussein, to Al-Dawari, just couldn't quite find the target. And substitution, Abdeen's back in the game for Jordan. Mohammed Abdeen, and it's Sinan Eid. Number 10 will sit down. Here's Lee. Great wraparound to Lee. Well, it should have been a great pass. Washington intercepts. And Alawadi lays up. Musa Alawadi lays up with nobody competing. Big smile on his face. No, he wants something on the bench. I'm not sure what. 6-point game now. Offensive foul against Paul Lee. Just a little too active. I think he got a foul, offensive foul on the far sideline. That's not an offensive foul, I don't think. There's no way, but the referees see that leaning shoulder. They're keen to get involved. Abdeen. Alawadi just hit his last layup. Alawadi 3, in and out, tough play. Al-Dawari, the rebound, can't go against Doughtit. Al-Sus the 3, this one drops. And now we have a 3-point game. As Jordan have encountered a little bit of inconsistency in this Filipino play right now. Ronaldel de Ocampo to Gary David, the experienced team on the floor, except for Lanete, I guess. This is Tenorio. De Ocampo looked at the 3. De Ocampo takes the 3. Ronaldel de Ocampo, his second tray of the night. And a 6-point lead for the Philippines. Abdeen penetration. Al-Hamache, number 7 for Jordan, didn't get away with the travel. I was about to say he had got away with it. A little hand of apology there for the coaching staff. Rajko Toraman, the Serbian, will be turning 60 next year. Toraman, one of the veteran coaches in the Asia continent as well, Asia Rim. Theo Camper looking down to Doubt It, the tall figure in the lane. It's a slow pivot, Doubt It can't quite finish. Al-Dawari kept him busy, there's no doubt about that. Al-Sous, Al-Hamache. Dean, pick and roll here from, wrap around to Al-Hamache for 3, goes long, and it's Tenorio the rebound. And the pocket explosion of Tenorio, full fumbled out of his hand. Look how he slipped. Alawadi goes hard to the hoop. Alawadi on Lanete. Alawadi closes the gap to 4. Musa Alawadi having his best game of the tournament, 7 so far. Beats out his 5 against Singapore. He didn't score against Chinese Taipei. Tenorio picks up the dribble early. Lanete. Del Campo corner, misses his 3rd 3 there. Wassem Al-Sous turns on the burners, will go to the lane, and the foul will go against Ranadel Del Campo, number 9 for the Gilas Pilipinas. 2 shots for Wassem Al-Sous. He's yet to get his game going. J.R. Dillinger comes back into the game. Al-Sous has 2 so far. Dillinger in, I'm guessing Lanete is out. As Gary David stays in. They are stepping in the lane. Wassem Al-Sous doubles his production to 4 now. 2 fairly good games, Al-Sous, although very quiet so far in this one. Is David. Counted over the pick and roll. David crosses under. David into the corner to Tenorio. They're struggling on this offense right now, the Gilas Pilipinas. Tenorio goes in. And somehow the shot was just knocked out of his hands. He went to shoot the ball. There was an option to pass to Marcus Dowd. It went away from it, figuring that the defense might deflect it out of bounds. But anyway, it's a turnover, a chance now for Jordan to tie or take the lead. Tenorio just very, very busy against Abdeen. He's already stolen the ball off him once. Here's Abdeen. Over the pick and roll. Al-Hamache's hit 1-3, misses that one, and a wonderful rebound from Hussein in the low post, who will get it back. Hussein goes to work on Doubt It. Hussein can't finish, second chance. Tie game. We wouldn't have thought this maybe 5 or 6 minutes ago, but Jordan are right back in the action with that 2 from Mohamed Hussein. Del Campo looking down low to Doubt It. Go to the naturalized American, plan B. Doubt It misses, can he finish? Great pivot from Marcus Doubt It. Caught it one side and 1 foot movement. Just negated any efforts from 2 defenders. 2-point lead for the Pilipinas. Ahmed gets the screen. Tenorio holds his ground. Is Abdeen. Rashim Wright trying to get open on this perimeter. Rashim Wright turns the corner. Mohamed Hussein blows the layup. Marcus Doubt It keeps him out of control. David looks down at the ball in his dribble. Quite sure if he's got quite good control over that ball. Tenorio might find a lane in here. All the way out. David, great relocation. Gary David goes long on the free jump shot. David again, little flick shot again, misses. Great effort from the Gilas Pilipinas though. Abdeen wide open corner. Al-Hamache lays up, tied up again with 1 minute and 15 to go to the half. And Jordan causing the Filipino top club all sorts of problems here. Tenorio gets the double pick and roll. Horns play up high. Del Campo looks down to Doubt It. They're going to go down to Marcus again. And Hussein grabs the defensive rebound to Wright. Al Seuss with those pink laces. Oh, see him all the way around this gym. Abdeen corner. Over the screen from Hussein. Abdeen in, backboard. Hussein bumped slightly by Dowdit. Tenorio to David. Gary David, can he finish? Corner, Dillinger, the lefty jump shot. Long. And Al Seuss the rebound with 30 seconds to play. Seuss looking for right, waved away. Again, we apologize for these pictures breaking up slightly at key moments here. Last offense of the half coming up. Al Seuss. Jump down to Hussein. Oh, he's blown the layup again. Tenorio looks up. Tenorio corner. David missed the jump shot. 3 seconds for Hashim Wright. 3/4 over the top, and that will be halftime. 30 apiece. As Jordan tied it up at the death. Gilas Pilipinas 30 and Jordan 30. We will take a 10-minute break. I see 10 minutes up on that clock before the teams come out again. Looks like the Philippines will not even go to the locker room. They'll stay out here and shoot jump shots. There's your stats for the first half of the game. Both teams shooting very close percentages from inside the arc. 0 for 10 for Jordan outside the arc. If that ever changes, then the Philippines could be in a bit of trouble. Well, join us in about 9 minutes or so for the second half of action. Both teams already qualified for the quarterfinals. It's all about placings now. See you.
15，翻一口气，谁能数的最多？这次咱们这样，20碗，是吧？谁能数的超过20碗，我们就可以送一个奖品给他，必须是一口气，好吗？很简单的，老板我要1碗肉面、2碗肉面、3碗肉面、4碗肉面、5碗，就这样往下，不要断一口气就可以了，好吧？来，我们看这边，看是哪位。 只要能够超过20分就可以获得奖品。好，我们这位穿着，这位来给我们这位男士啊，戴着眼镜的这位，来，我们这位男士刚刚举手了，就由你来了。嗨，你举手了，你不知道怎么玩吗？你这样吧。 哎呦，不行了，算了，这边观众不玩了，来，咱在这边，您超过20分是可以有奖的，但先不要玩，我们到这边来啊。稍后游戏开始，自己说一句，老板我要1碗肉面、2碗肉面、3碗肉面、4碗，就这样我一直往下数到20碗就可以有礼品。我这次这样试试，有没有人想试一下这个游戏？很简单，只要能够数超过20个就有奖品。有没有谁想试一下？这先生摇了摇头。好，别我靠，这哥们真给面子，你属于救场啊。 这太捧场了！来，准备好，随时就可以开始。只要说老板我要，吸一口气，然后开始数，超过20个就奖品，好吧？来，
老板我要1碗热面、2碗热面、3碗热面、4碗热面、5碗热面、6碗热面、7碗热面、8碗热面、9碗、10碗热面、11碗热面、12碗热面、13碗热面、14碗热面、15碗热面、16碗热面、17碗热面、18碗热面、19碗热面、20碗热面、21碗热面。
好，哥们儿，照你这个方式，我们数到6000多碗。 这个，来，我们来看这个吧。刚才是1碗热面，把舌头当中面讲。哎，我们这次观众还是挺热情。来，先我们这位美女来，稍后哥们儿你别急，下一个是你啊！我许给你了。好。声音要够洪亮啊！现在开始上。对。1碗热干面、2碗热干面。对，你得先说老板我要。 一进人家店里，1碗热干面、2碗热干面、3碗热干面，你得跟老板说话，好吧？老板我要，然后开始啊。老板我要1碗热干面、2碗热干面、3碗热干面、4碗热干面、5碗热干面、6碗热干面、7碗热干面、8碗热干面、9碗热干面、10碗热干面、11碗热干面、12碗热干面、13碗热干面、14碗热干面、15碗热干面、16碗热干面、17碗热干面、18碗热干面、19碗。您这2口气。 来，哥们儿，到你了，许给你的就让你来。我对你监督要严格一些啊，说错也不行啊。我看着你，
老板我要1碗热面、2碗热面、3碗热面、4碗热面、5碗热面、6碗热面、7碗热面、8碗热面、9碗热面、10碗热面、11碗热面、12碗热面、18碗热面、14碗热面、15碗热面、16碗热面、17碗热面、18碗热面、19碗热面、20碗热面、21碗热面、22碗。
我又偷了一口气，19到20之间又偷了一口气，没关系，奖品还是给到你啊。 好，那么稍事要为大家带来的这场比赛是我们约旦队和面对下半场。那在本场比赛结束之后呢，将进行的是卫约对中华台北的比赛。那您手中的球票呢，可以包括全部这两场比赛，也是让大家今天能够观赛愉快。今天呢，也是我们小组赛赛程的最后一天的比赛。那明天呢，我们的本届的比赛将休赛1天，在17号将要开始的是我们淘汰赛这场比赛。也请大家继续锁定我们的武汉体育中心，观看我们的第5届。 亚洲男子篮球锦标赛，亚洲男子篮球亚洲杯赛。
Well, welcome back, everyone. This is Wuhan, China, the 5th Asian Cup, the 5th running of the Asian Cup. The champions Iran already advanced to the quarterfinal stage. As of both of these two teams, at half-time we stand 30 apiece, with Jordan locked head-to-head with the Philippines. Gilas Pilipinas. And many fans back in the Philippines will be watching, waiting to see how this national team develops. They will be heading to the World Cup at the end of August. And 2 weeks in Spain. Well, it'll be 1 week if they don't qualify, of course, with those 5 games in a best of group of 6. They'll be matched up. Right now, Jordan will get first bite of the cherry here to start us off in this second half. Both teams already qualified for the quarterfinals. It's all down now to who's going to finish where. Rashim Wright. Jordan seemed to have come out with a bit more urgency this second half. They did well to get back into the game. They trailed by about 9 or 11, I think, at one time. But now, a bit between their teeth. They sense a victory, perhaps. The pass down low to Al-Dawairi. Finishes for 2. Well, a lot of handoffs around the three-point line led to that isolation down low. And Ahmad Al-Dawairi was keen to finish. Dillinger puts the ball on the floor. Del Campo rises 3. That'll be the 3rd 3 for Ranadel Del Campo. The high score in Del Campo, 16 points a game, I think, last year in the PBA, last tournament in the PBA. I said before, one of the top 10 scorers in that league. Way to Al-Sous here. Al-Sous can shoot a little bit, and he can shoot a lot right now. Responds with back-to-back 3s, one either end. Al-Sous just getting his game warmed up right now. Here's Dillinger. Dillinger crosses over on Wright, and there was a foul, I think, from Rashim Wright as he reached from behind. Well, the Philippines will be matched up with Argentina, Croatia, Greece, Puerto Rico and Senegal. There'll be a couple of teams they might eye up as victories there, but it'll be a tough group. There's no mistake about it. The choice of naturalized American will be hot on their lips. Ranadel Del Campo will be making that trip for sure, I'm sure. Misses that layup, and Al-Sous comes out of the pack with the ball. Look over the head. That ball's all sorts of trouble with his handling. Maybe a little slick, that ball today. Right down low to Al-Dawairi, goes against Doughtit. Al-Dawairi goes up lefty, misses it. The rebound, Alamache to Al-Dawairi. They can't get out the lane, they do now. Reset the shot clock. Abdeen long 3 off to the left. Doughtit another rebound. Dillinger goes behind the back, hesitation, J.R. Dillinger. Here's Doughtit, backdoor Gary David, lost the ball on the floor. Al-Dawairi picked it up, Abdeen looks long. Wright goes up, Rashim Wright. Let's just check his numbers right now for Wright. He has just scored his first 2 points of the game. So the naturalized American from played 3 years the District of Columbia. Division 2 ball is Dillinger. Played Air Force in Hawaii. Dillinger turns back on himself. J.R. Dillinger cuts the gap to 2. The Gilas Pilipinas find themselves behind at the start of this 3rd period. Al-Hamache will flare for this 3, and we had to drive 2 on David. Abdeen. A little more height to Jordan right now. Al-Hamache takes on Gary David, might get left with a 3-pointer. Al-Hamache fades long 2, short, and the rebound, Tenorio. Tenorio, a little hesitation himself, is El Granada. And he's fouled by Wassem Al-Sous. It's almost the first half foul of the half, I think. Game's been fairly free-flowing. Paul Lee comes back into the game, Dagestan. He cuts through the lane. Been very impressed with Paul Lee in this tournament. Likely another little guard they can add to their portfolio of talent. Dillinger draws the foul out of Wright. Sideline ball for the Gilas Pilipinas. That's coaching stuff on the bench there. Chotrias, second to your left, sitting down, just leaning forward slightly. Just don't look very, not very animated at all. Tenorio went up high. I'm not sure he's passed or shot. The ball seemed to stick in his hand. It got nowhere. Alsus. 3 lined up for Alsus. This one's short. And Del Campo the rebound. Feeds Dillinger. Dillinger very, very active. Euro step. Dillinger. Layup good. And J.R. Dillinger, who hit the jump shot to draw them within 2, ties the game on a layup. Rashim right. Oh, he got away with that one. Right into the lane. Right. Fade away. Backboard. Can't quite get it to go. Tenorio, the little fighter in there, pulls the shirt. And that could be a foul against Luis Alfred. Tenorio. Not sure why he'd want to grab a shirt out there, but he did. You'll see it in a minute. Left arm, there it is. Swap shirts after the game, Lele. One more time, technical fouls as the referee. Al-Hamashe hands off to Abdeen. Abdeen's not made a 3 yet. Penetration from Al-Hamashe, goes over the top. Little bit of contact, but he needed to be a bit stronger than that. Tenorio flick shot, short. Al-Dwari the rebound. Abdeen leads the break down the other end and will hold for an offense. Grabs his shirt, double pick and roll high. Al-Hamashe, Al-Dwari, lost it to doubt it. Tenorio picks it up. Well, this quarter is just flying by. 7 apiece this quarter, and there's still deadlock, these two teams. Penetration from Del Campo. Tenorio to Lee. Lee through the legs once. There's the crossover. Beautiful play from Lee. Lee goes up. That is the maestro, Paul Lee, at work. Probably the pick of the Gilas Pilipinas players. Well, he's come into the circuit as a little bit of an unknown on the international style. My word, he's making his presence felt. He had 18 in game 1, 4 3-pointers, 10 in game 2. Didn't hit a 3-pointer there. But right now, his numbers are getting better. That's 8 points for Lee. Could well hit triple double figures in 3 games soon. Al-Hamashe to Abdeen. It's Sinan Eid, excuse me. Eid will get left with a 3. Oh, bank shot. Did he call it? Did not hear the words bank from Eid as it went up. The referees are going to count it anyway. That wouldn't count in a game of horse, that's for sure. Tenorio goes up, just doesn't get rid. Lee goes up. Lee just doesn't get rid of it quick enough, does he? Too much hang. That ball's got to go up quicker than that. You're going to beat the shot blocking effects of this Jordanian defense. Lee, corner, can shoot it, does shoot it. 3-point lead for the Gilas. Alsus corner, catch, shoot, there's the response, tie game again. Well, we are nip and tuck in a game that really means nothing as far as qualification. Both teams already through. It will mean that perhaps Jordan lead the group. If they were to win this game. Although layup no good there from Lee. He has double figures again. Alsus is going to get called. No, the fouls against Jamal Washington, low post. Just pushing Rashid right. Tenorio will sit down. Rashim Wright will inbound the ball from this baseline. Alsus goes back door. A little bump there from Kevin Alas, who's in the game, replacing Tenorio. Alsus has hit 1-3 just now. Short. Al-Dwari the rebound, and the foul will be either Washington or Doubt It. Let's just check, see who this is on. The camera's gone. It's Washington, I think, 13. Marcus Doubt It was hovering behind Al-Dwari, and Washington got him in front. Juma Fayado comes into the game. Just trying to work out these matchups for this Group B. All 4 teams will qualify. If Philippines win, they will top the group. If Jordan win, they will top the group until Chinese Taipei play. And I think if Chinese Taipei win, that will be a 3-way tie, which Chinese Taipei will top the group with a 20-point victory over Jordan. So that will put Jordan possibly in 3rd place anyway. That will match up Jordan with Iran in 48 hours' time. Here's Lee down the other end. And the back from Washington. Washington goes up, never got the ball above the rim's height to drop in, almost got caught in the cuff of his arm. Rashim Wright, low post. Al-Sous looked at the 3, double teamed by Alas. Great pass down for Al-Dawari. Shovel pass from Aid Al-Mashay. Aid goes flying in for a rebound. And Ranadel De Ocampo comes out of the pack with the ball. Alas, De Ocampo hit a couple threes. Can't quite get the trays. For the second half down. Sinan Aid. Fella over the brain and a foul against Alas. Second foul of the game for the son of a legend. Now Belga, Michael Vincent Belga into the game. Zaid. Right, crossover right on Washington. Right fades on a 3. That will go right back to Aid. And another chance for Jordan. Al-Sous into the lane. Al-Sous will find a gap. Al-Sous has blown the layup. Wow, big opportunity there for Jordan to take the lead. Lee is fouled. Backboard, it won't go in. Aid is going to give up that foul on the foul line. It'll be baseline ball for the Gilas Pilipinas. Lee will get 2 shots here on 5 team fouls for Jordan. And Lee, who's at double figures, the only man in double figures for the Gilas, has 12 for the night. He's hit 2 3-pointers and 4 2-pointers. Second trip to the line, he's 2 of 2 now. He's just fumbled it. Alas is there, just bothering the hell out of him. Little rocket guard, Kevin Alas deflected that pass. Rashim Wright picks it up eventually. Wright turns the corner. Rashim Wright can't quite get it dropped, throws it over his head. He wasn't even looking at the bucket. Juma Fayado the rebound, and it's Paul Lee. Lee will turn to the referee and said there was a foul. Looks down to his arm and said there's the foul. And the referee says, white ball. Al-Hamashay comes flying into the lane, and there's a travel against Al-Dawari. He's played well today, Al-Dawari. 8 points, 6 rebounds. And Jordan still in the hunt here. Kevin Alas tried to dump it down to Fayada. Rashim Wright will come out of the pack and hopefully try and finish. Rashim Wright can't get it to go. Al-Hamashay comes flying in for the rebound and doesn't get it to go. Lee down to to Washington. The referees have gone swallow the whistle time. Aid Al-Sous. The players looking around for some sort of call, some contact call from the refs. Not happening right now. Al-Hamashay, pump fake. Al-Sous this time. The pink laces of Wassem Al-Sous fly in the air. His second 3 of the half. And a 1-point lead for Jordan. Fayado pick and roll. Back to Belga. Belga looking down low. Here's Alas. Alas waves away the help. Al-Hamashay's on defense against Alas. Alas spins to the middle. Belga for 3. Pump fake. Throws it up. Air ball. Fayado misses the layup. Al-Dawari collects and hits Aid. Aid goes in, tough move. Oh, what a finish, Al-Dawari. Wonderful play from Jordan. They have a 3-point lead. And the Gilas Pilipinas need to do some extreme soul searching here. Al-Su's turnover on Lee. Aid, 45 seconds left, a 5-point lead for Jordan. Well, any points they can get to win this game for Jordan will negate the minus 22 they have against Chinese Taipei. So they'll be looking for points production here.
Substitution for Team Jordan. 2-3-0, Kevin Alas.
Substitutions in the game, and 2 shots here for Kevin Alas. Well, I make it, if there is a 3-way tie, then Jordan would have to win this game by about 18 to make it any difference in the standings. That would assume that Chinese Taipei win their last game against Singapore, the winless Singapore. 3-point game, last shot of the third period coming up here. Rashim Wright with the ball in his hands. Jordan have fought their way from 11-point deficit to lead by 3 after 30 minutes. He's not got the switch yet. Rashim Wright finds a lane. Rashim Wright will get a foul. Let's see who this foul is on. It's gone against Jamal Washington there. Just pulled the shirt of Rashim Wright slightly. Rashim Wright will get the 2 shots.
Team Jordan number 5, Rashim Wright on the free throw line, shooting 2.
First shot for Wright is good. And Rashim Wright now has 3 for the game. One of 8 from the field, Rashim Wright. Has 4 rebounds, no assists. And has just doubled his score. 7 seconds left in this game. Lee turns on the burners. Lee throws it up on backboard, followed in by Belga. Was quick to see the advantage, and that is the end of the third period. Jordan lead 52-49, but the story is of a Jordanian comeback, and the Philippines need to watch their backs, because although it may seem they're into that quarterfinal and looking nice and slim, they need to get a win to ensure first place. And if they get first place, they will match up, I think, against Japan or India. Final period coming up here, and Jordan put themselves in a wonderful position to advance themselves in terms of confidence. Well, we know from Group A, China are top, Iran second, both with a 3-1 record. India and Japan finished with 2-2, and the head-to-head was Japan in an early game. They won by about 20, I think. So Japan will play the second place team in this group. And it will be India will play the top place group. So if the Philippines win, they'll be playing India. And then Japan will be playing the second place team, which is probably going to be Chinese Taipei, but Jordan may have a say with that. Belga wide open to set board and rim together. And Rashim Wright will control things and slow things down here. Top comes Musa Alawadi in the game to start this fourth period. Rashim Wright gets the double team. Belga gives up the foul, reaching away. Turns to the coaching staff and they confirm if you reach. Here's the right hand reaching at the ball. Rashim Wright seeing a lot of the ball right now. Right back to, was a poor pass there. And it's Dillinger out of the pack with the ball. Dillinger goes up, finger roll, hits the rim, but it's a foul. He's going to go against number 9, Aburakaya. Here's Aburakaya. I'm not sure what he did. It seemed to me that Dillinger made all the contact. Gary David comes back in, Al Granada. One of the top 5 PBA guards playing right now. Gary David. Free throw there from the Philippines. Dillinger, 2-point game now. The Philippines will have to deal with this resurgent Jordanian club. Boyd now, Al-Sus trying to find some space and a foul against Lee. To the disgust of Lee himself and the coaching staff who are up on their feet. Budukaya is number 9 out there. Where was Al-Dwari? Al-Sus can't get the ball. They're trying to deny him all the way. And Lee may get another foul here. Referee Wang may have just seen something he didn't like. Lee looks very frustrated. 2 fouls in 10 seconds, Paul Lee. And now the experience of L.A. Tenorio back into the game. Right, very active defense here from Gilas Pilipinas. Aburakaya's pass is picked off by Belga. Doubted, I'm not sure he wanted the ball there. Oh, Dowdit, great finish. Marcus Dowdit, not sure he wanted the ball near the halfway line, but he got it and had the presence of mind to finish the play. Double team every pick and roll right now. Aburakaya's got a foot on the line, drains the 2, and it was a 2. Khaldoon Aburakaya, who's not been a presence at all in this tournament. 3 points against Taiwan, that was it. Didn't play against Singapore. Dillinger, hand off to David. David turns the corner. David, great pass to Belga. Foul, they're going to count the bucket, are they? Let's see the referee. Belga looks up. I'm not sure they are going to count that basket. Yes, they are. 54 apiece. So Bo Michael, Vincent Belga, it's his first 2 of the game. In fact, I'm wrong. I think he scored just before the break, didn't he? So he has 4 and a free throw to come here. Chance to give Philippines the lead. Lead they've not had since about 3 or 4 minutes to go in that 3rd period. No Filipinos on the offensive ball, and that's why, because Belga just drops the free throw with ease. And the 1-point lead. Right. Alawadi is Alawadi. Good first half, Alawadi. Great penetration, got bumped slightly. Al-Dwari goes up, is fouled. Let's see who this foul's on. Belga's got his hands up straight away. El Dawari's got a bump to the chops. Well, we couldn't ask for anything more unsubtle than that from Bo Michael Vincent Belga. No blood, no foul, he says. 2 shots here for Al Dawari, who has 10 points and 6 rebounds for the game. 9 rebounds, excuse me. Closing in on his double-double. Al Dawari yet to hit a free throw, over 3 for the night. Mr. Tied up. $55 apiece. It's been a game of ties, there's no doubt about it. I'm not sure how many we've had. My word, it's been an interesting game right from the end of this first half. Gary David, Marcus Dowded is fouled. Rasheem Wright holds his hand up straight away. Somebody is taking a bit of a hit to the head. Al Dawari in a bit of trouble there. Rasheem Wright, Al Hamashay got a piece of Marcus Dowded. Dowded just turns to the referee, just looking for confirmation that he's got indeed free throws to come. Marcus Dowded, 12th point of the game. It's 2 of 4 from the line tonight. And 5 of 9 from field goals. 7 rebounds to boot. 3 of 5 for the American. Tenorio trying to bother Sinan Aid with the ball here. 2 little diminutive guards going at each other. One head to head. He's Aid again. Pick and roll from Al Dawari. Back to Al Hamashay, looking down low to Al Dawari. Rasheem Wright throws up a 3. Tenorio looks up on the rebound. Turns the corner, Tenorio. Belga's pass was deflected by Rasheem Wright. J.R. Dillinger wide open in the corner. And it will be Gilas Pilipinas ball. Use the back screen for Dillinger. Hand off here for David. David, the jump shot. Gary David misses that one. Rasheem Wright clears out. Alawadi throws it back to Sinan Aid. Tenorio gets away with a little reach there. Aid. Al-Hamashay goes in and lays up. Gary David hits the deck. Referee's not interested in any call there. Tie game again. 57 apiece. Tenorio brings the ball back out, picks up the dribble, no pass to go to Dowded. Dowded turns on the burners as best he can. This is the shot. Gary David can't quite extend to get the ball. Aid goes long to Wright. Wright fumbles out of bounds. Never really got control of the ball. Another opportunity went begging for both teams there. Marcus Dowded left with the one-on-one. They couldn't quite finish. And the fast break opportunity for Jordan missed as well. 6 to play, tie game. We've had a lot of ties, maybe overtime looms. So it looks like it could be one of the closest games of the tournament, including that India-China game. Dowded low post. Dowded against Al Dawari. He's got a foul against the big fella. Ahmad Al Dawari. Great post move there from the American. Rani Del Campo in, J.R. Dillinger out. 2 shots for Dowded. Shot goes long there, doubt it. Been very good so far. Second free throw misses two. We stay tied at 57 apiece, almost approaching the halfway mark. Now Seuss looking to get a bit of daylight between him and Gary David right now. Is playing some wonderful defense. Again, Seuss gets a touch. And then another pick and roll. Al-Marche. Alawadi corners, hit 1-3. Nothing but the twine for Musa Alawadi. And Jordan will not go away. Philippines cannot put these guys down. And a miserable start to the tournament against Chinese Taipei right now. They're finding their mark. Tenorio goes in and out with a three. Not really his strength, LA Tenorio. Alawadi, a little one-step jump. Nothing good. Rebound from Belga. Here's Tenorio. He's fumbled it and dropped it. Alawadi picks up. Alawadi goes past Belga, who gives up the foul readily. I wonder if he's just spotted the fact that he's not in the bonus. I'm not sure. We'll have to get some confirmation of that. There's the reach. We do have a timeout here. It'd be the Filipino timeout. Head coach Chot Reyes will talk things over. His team trailed by 3, 4:51 to go in the fourth. Timeout finished here, just over halfway through this fourth period, and the Gilas Pilipinas know they're in a game right here. They led by 11 in the first half, but that was pegged back just before halftime by the Jordanian team at 30 apiece at the break. We're now locked at 57. Musa Alawadi on the free throw line, who's had a very, very good game here. He belies my confidence in him, misses the free throw. He has 9 points, one short of that double-digit mark. And he misses the second free throw. Al-Dawari tries to keep it alive, but battled and surrounded by blue shirts. Oh, he's almost lost it too. Tenorio didn't see the big, tall figure of Al-Dawari creeping up behind him. Anyway, here's Lee. Doubted the pick and roll. Lee into the lane. Belga, the set shot from the three-point line, misses. Doubt it's all over. Well, Lee can shoot it, and Lee delivers. Paul Lee, the only man in double figures for the Gilas Pilipinas. Excuse me, wrong, doubt it's as well, but 16 now for Lee, as he's too shy of his number in game one when he had 18. Here's Sinan Aid, turns the corner. Aid takes on Doubt It can't get it. Al-Dawari can't tip it either. Ranadel de Ocampo flips it to Tenorio. Lee comes in. Tenorio, Lee is wide open here. Can't get him the ball. Belga reverse layup. 2-point lead for the Gilas Pilipinas. A timeout for Jordan's head coach, Raiko Torman. Nazir has seen enough, and he wants to talk it over with his troops. Back live here. Paul Lee has been instrumental for the Philippines team in putting them very, very close to their third victory in this tournament. Jordan played their part. Rashim Wright, I'm not sure what he was doing with that pass, almost turned it over. The ball will head back to Wright. Al-Dawairi the pick and roll. There's the hard double team. Well, Hala Marche down to Al-Dawairi, blew it. Another chance, Al-Dawairi this time. Tie game once again. What a game this has been in terms of number of times we've been tied, and into the lane goes hard. Dillinger hits the deck. Really attacked the hoop. I think the Jordanian players will all be hopefully finding out whether he's okay. That looked like a Lakers-Celtics foul from way back in the win. Al Marche went hard to the hoop. Nassim Al-Sous just calming everybody down. Two shots for Dillinger. Concentration par excellence from J.R. Dillinger. 8 points for the night, 2 of 3 now from the line. Big deep breath. Second free throw goes long, but still drops in. 2-point lead for the Gilas. And Rashim Wright now. All his experience will be called upon. Now, where's that gone? Turnover. L.A. Tenorio got a deflection as Rashim Wright went to dribble it. That then came off his leg out of bounds. And no complaints there from the naturalized American. 2-point lead. Now, they did this the other night against Chinese Taipei. Let him back in the game for a long period. And then just turned on the burners the last 2 or 3 minutes. Tenorio layup. L.A. Tenorio showing the Hollywood move into the lane. 4-point lead now for Philippines. Al-Sous. Spacing not great right now. Wasim Al-Sous misses the three. Dillinger will take it up and attack the defense. Hands it up to Tenorio. Tenorio guards it against Al-Sous. Waits for doubt. It's pick and roll. Tenorio. Oh, it's a poor pass from De Ocampo. Rashim Wright out of the pack. Rashim Wright, Euro step, count it! Rashim Wright. A little hesitation in speed at the end of it. Just saw De Ocampo fly through and drew the foul out of Tenorio. Look at this, 1, 2, there. De Ocampo out the way, Tenorio fouls. And the referee from India, the lady referee from India, counts the basket. Wright closes that gap to 1. Who's to say we won't be tied at the end of this one as well? We've been tied so many times. Overtime looms maybe. Here's Tenorio. Pick and roll from Doubt-It. Sorry, it's Lee, excuse me. Lee's dropped it on the floor. De Ocampo, a little 1-2 step from the 3-point line. Drops it in the hoop. Go Gilas Pilipinas, it says. Rightly so, a few supporters in the stands tonight. Right, where will this one go? Backboard first, Doubt-It rebound, Tenorio. Pink on pink there with Al-Sous guarding Tenorio. The laces versus the sneakers. Tenorio waves away the defense, Tenorio penetrates. Lee step back, Lee short, Doubt-It the rebound off his foot. That will go back to Jordan. And with 91 seconds left in this game, timeout for Jordan. They will advance the ball and get a good look at their next offense.
Number 11, you don't have to deny him. You want to be in front of him. You don't necessarily have to deny or steal. Make sure you're in front of your man. Rotate it, did the pass. Susi's here, Musa is here. Susi's on the same side, okay? Susi's here. Attack, hammer, attack.
Interesting there from Chot Reyes is that number 11, Wasim Asus of Jordan, he's saying don't deny him, just stay in front of him. Well, they've been denying the whole game, especially up on that three-point line, making it very, very difficult for the Jordanian superstar to catch the ball. He's right over the pick and roll from Al Dawari. Right keeps it alive. Back to Al Hamashay. The ball in Al Susi's hands. Al Hamashay puts the ball on that floor. Al Hamashay is fouled by Ranidel Del Campo. 2 shots to come here for Ahmad Al Hamashay. It's difficult to see how much contact was there on that camera angle. Regardless, the referee saw something he didn't like. Free throw's blown. He needs to make this one. Otherwise, any Filipino points down the other end will spell problems. Two-point game. Minute 18 to go. Huge offense here for the Gilas Pilipinas. A loss will not incur too much. I think a loss will just relegate them to second place. A win will catapult them into first place. Poor Lee fumbled that one. Lee into the lane, back to Doughty. Doughty had to go high. Doughty, 18-footer is long. Al Dawari the rebound. Well, I can see overtime looming here. The ball's in the hands of Wright. Wright curls over the pick and roll. Wright to Jay, ties it up with 42.8 left. And Vincent Chot Reyes calls timeout for Gilas Pilipinas. They will advance the ball now and get their good look at the next shot.
Ranidel taking the ball out, okay? We screen, ball dito. We screen for Marcos, 2 screens unless it's wide open. We'll get him the ball there.
장기 시작합니다.
Timeout finished here. As they have been for most of this game, ever since the end of the first half, really, we've had many, many ties. 30 apiece at halftime, 68 apiece now. 40 seconds to go. Tenorio, the floor leader, with the ball. Dillinger. He may go 2 for 1 here. Del Campo, 3. Got it! Ranidel Del Campo breaks the tie in true style. Drains his 3rd 3. Possibly his 4th 3. That's his 4th of the night. 14 for the high scoring Gilas Pilipinas member. Well, you gotta love the work from Ranidel Del Campo. And now, plenty of time though for Jordan. With timeout for themselves, they'll advance the ball. They've got 2 shots possibly. Timeout finished here. 35 seconds left in this one. We got a Tiger 3-point lead for the Gilas Pilipinas. Headline ball for Jordan. Rasheen Wright goes 2 for 1, is fouled. Or just barreled his way into the hoop. J.R. Dillinger has got the camera fixed on him. We'll get the foul. That'll be a 2 for 1 play for Jordan. That means they get sure to get one more shot at the end of this game if they need it. 2 shots to come here for Rasheen Wright. He has 9 points for the game so far. He's 3 of 3 from the line. So odds on he's going to make at least one or two of these. 8 of 10 in game 1 from the line. 2 of 4 in game 2. 4 of 4 now. Just to close the gap to 1. And you just wonder whether Jordan will let this shot clock run out now. Don't think they'll foul. They just play hard defense, make it any shot difficult. Lee, nobody picks him up. He's guarded by Alawadi. 13 for Jordan. They'll run this one down as deep as they can into the shot clock. And then Jordan will look to get a shot down the other end. Lee, any points here for the Gilas will put pressure on the defense for sure. Tenorio in and out. Tipped by Douget. Jordan will get the ball. Alawadi penetrates. Al-Sous for the game. Short. And that is it. All over. Wassem Al-Sous had the ball in his hands to kill this one off. He didn't make it. And joy of delight in the crowd. The game is meaningless as far as who qualifies. Both teams are already in the quarterfinals. Rasheen Wright is still in the position he had lined up for to get the open jump shot, and he didn't get the ball. Maybe an action replay will tell us who was more wide open. Either way, there's the scoreline. Gilas Pilipinas 71 and Team Jordan 70. Both teams will advance. The Philippines will lead Group B with a record of 3 victories and 0 losses. They will play the highly fancied Indian team who turned over China. That's not an easy matchup for the Philippines. That'll be a quarterfinal to savor. And hope for all you fans will turn out for that one. We'll leave with you some slow motions. Chinese Taipei, Singapore up next in about, 50 minutes, 40 minutes or so. Join us then for the second game and the 4th of the night.